Beckham. Into Sheringham. And Solskjaer has won it!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Football, bloody hell.
Hello and welcome to 99 United Way, and as you can see by the title of the video today, we'll be discussing whether Manchester United can win a title this season. Now, there are definitely some fans out there that say every year that we have no chance, and the last 7 or so years they've been correct. But in my eyes, looking at this season, we have to challenge. First of all, we are Manchester United, so we should challenge yearly. You know, this is what's been ingrained at Manchester United since Sir Alex Ferguson in the Premier League era, that we have to be challenging yearly. So I'm going to take a look at why we should be and a potential stumbling blocks of maybe why we might just fall short. And then I'm going to give you my prediction on whether we will win the title this year. Right, firstly, new signings. This has been the greatest transfer window as far as signings are concerned that we have had potentially in the Premier League era. You are talking Varane, Ronaldo, Sancho. 3 names right there. Incredible players. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone, am I? But they are, 3 world-class players. Varane is in his prime. Ronaldo will still bag you 25, 30 goals a year. Sancho is one of the best up-and-coming wingers in world football. Slow little start, but it's only been a few games, so just let him get settled. We all saw what he'd done at Dortmund last year. And those 3 signings are definitely going to make the team stronger, 100%. If we're looking at the squad now, let's take a look at players in their peak. The peak age group, 26, maybe 25 to 30. We're looking at David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Pogba, Bruno, Fred. It's a big year for Fred. He's 27. It's not like he hadn't had some good seasons at Man United or a good season at Manchester United. So I'm expecting him to turn it up a few levels from definitely where he started the season. His passing needs to get better and improve, and positionally, I believe he needs to improve too. You look at the experience we've got, obviously in Cristiano Ronaldo, the leadership, Cavani, and we have got more leaders on that field than we have had in a long time. Your Bruno Fernandes's, your Varane's, your Maguire's, Cavani. There is some leaders out there. Pogba, of course. So that is a good mix. And then you've got to look at the youth. When I say youth, I'm looking at players under 25 years old. Your Rashfords, your Sanchos, Greenwood, Wan-Bissaka, Dalot, Henderson, and I'm sure there's a few more. But that's a good mixture of experience, peak, and youth. And then we'll take a look at the whole squad. So the squad depth. Arguably the best squad we have had since Sir Alex Ferguson left. Arguably better than the squad that won the last league title, in my opinion. So there's no reason we should not be challenging for the league this year. There's no reason we shouldn't. The only potential stumbling block that I see is the midfield. We need to get that right this year. And you see a lot of pundits, including Paul Ince, they're saying, Van der Beek, his time's numbered. There's no chance he'll be breaking into that Manchester United squad. And I disagree. I think when you looked at Fred in Ollie's first season, or his first half a season there, he rarely played. He rarely played under Jose Mourinho. It took a year for him to get settled in. You look at Van der Beek now, he's put on a bit of muscle, because I think that was a concern of Ollie's, that he might get bullied off the ball. And he's just got to take his chances. But when you haven't played in so long, you lose confidence as a player. And I think that is what has happened to him, unfortunately. So I think he needs a run of games. but I couldn't see why not. You know, why we couldn't play McTominay and Van der Beek in there. I can see that energy, passing ability from Van der Beek. I believe that could work. You know, and it's not just going to be the same two every week. Because personally, I would play Pogba out on the left, as I've discussed in other videos. But I think they could do a job, and I think they could create a great partnership in there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I also want to know what you guys think, if you know, where we're going to finish this league in this league season, and potentially if you think we've got a chance of winning the league. So that, and then the last thing brings me on to the manager. Now, in my eyes, this is a make or break season for Ollie. I don't think you can have a squad this good and not challenge. And I think if he doesn't challenge this year and he doesn't win a trophy, I think he'll be gone. And I'm not saying he will be gone, because I think we're going to challenge. But I think if he doesn't, you know, people can say, oh, it's the players, but it is the manager's job to get the best out of the players, pick the right side, and ultimately, you know, it's a result-based business for managers. So Ollie has to compete this year. And Man United are a club that win trophies. So if he goes 3 seasons without winning a trophy, I believe he'll be gone. Unless we finish second and we're actually fighting, there's like a 3, 4, 5 point gap in it at the end, then I think they will give him another year. But other than that, I think if we finish 4th, I think he'll be gone. If you look at what the Glazers usually do, it is if you qualify for the Champions League, you've got a job next year. But I think with the squad we've got and the investment made, that you have to challenge with this squad. Ronaldo's certainly going to want to win trophies. Pogba's certainly going to want to win trophies. Bruno, and I'm sure the rest of them will too. So I think it's make or break for him. But having said that, positive comment for Ollie. He has brought the Man United mentality back to the team. He has. I think when you look at it, you know, he's got rid of a lot of the players that weren't really Man United. And he's brought the philosophy back. When you listen to what the players say in interviews, they're all speaking from the same choir book. So that's a good thing. And they all do want to play for him by the looks of things. So that is always a good positive for a manager. And we can look at the last Champions League game and say he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And I've stated in other videos where, you know, I think he did go wrong. But that is one game. And hopefully there'll be a few games where we are pointing fingers. So, personally, I think we're going to win a title this year. I'm putting it out there. I think we'll definitely be challenging. But if I was to say, where are we going to finish this year? Call me deluded. I don't care. I'm saying we're winning the league this year. You know, with that front 4, 5, 6 players we've got there, they should be competing. Midfield is the only area I look at and think maybe we might fall short. But if we can get that right this season, and you know, the likes of Scott McTominay does improve, Van der Beek does break into that team, who's to say we can't? So let me know where you think we're going to finish, guys. And as always, big game on Sunday. Come on, United, and thanks for watching.